Thank you. Please stop it, please. Welcome to week 5, changing my life. This mic is not connected to anything. There's nothing. It's just like a support mic, emotional support mic. You know, I have this goal of moving out of here in September and going somewhere and like trying to pursue a career that I feel a lot of passion for. Didn't really succeed that over this last week. I was home, so I think that was probably not the time for that. You know, I saw my family and dogs and just like my friends, you know, so like I think all that stuff was more important. But now I'm back in this life, which I created an entire YouTube series to escape. So it's back to work. For this reflection part, I want to talk about this movie I saw called I Saw the TV Glow. This movie is a sort of like coming of age / Matrix sort of premise of, you know, this character who is living a sort of false life, rejecting a truer part of himself. And in the end of the movie, you get this scene where Owen, the main character, is working this job like at a Chuck E. Cheese or something. And in the middle of this, you know, dissociation that he's having at his work, he just screams at the top of his lungs, screaming for help, for somebody to take him away from this. Like, none of this is real. Like, he's not supposed to be here. At the time when watching the movie, I thought, okay, this is interesting. You know, didn't think much of it. But then that night, I had a dream where I was screaming like that at my work. If that's not a sign, I should leave. I don't know what it is. I think it might be true that no matter what you do in your career, like whatever job you're working, there's a frustration that the people aren't seeing the real you. Like, I think that's a struggle, like to try to express your individuality, to be seen for all the layers of yourself, to feel worthy of people's respect, like all these things that I want to experience, I think are going to be challenging in any job. Whether it's a coworker, a boss, a client, none of these people will see all the dimensions of yourself. And I think that I have to, you know, learn how to deal with that. I don't think that's possible. So, but I do recognize that that is something that I don't like about where I work right now. It's just that people don't, I feel like, recognize me. I'm just an employee. That being said, I don't really have much else to reflect on. Let's get into it. So for the job stuff, I had like a confrontation with my family when I went back, because I floated the idea of me moving home in September, like as a backup plan if I don't make it somewhere else. And my dad got really mad. He told me I have to earn my keep, which means it's like working a job and like the whole time. But he's right. I think I just communicated badly. I think I just am worried that if I fail, that like I don't know what I'm gonna do. But the goal is to obviously work in September, like after I leave here. I don't know if the job that I'm gonna work is one that is moving me closer to a satisfying career. The plant stuff, I feel like I'm pretty happy with the amount of plants I have. For clothes, for fashion, I sort of hit a speed bump, but at the same time learned a lot this week. So with these pants I bought, I don't really understand how I'm gonna style them. They're not exactly the kind that you see people wearing online, which are like much more baggier. Mine are more stiffer. And I kind of should have thought about that more when I was buying it, like how it would look in person. I don't really know where to move forward on that front. So even though I said that I'd build an outfit around that, I give up. And instead I'm going to focus more on silhouettes. I do want to hold myself accountable and say that I'm noticing that these weeks I'm getting like further and further into this. Like I've done this for over a month now, and I'm still like not making that much progress as far as like the job, as far as making this deadline. And I can't just keep planning on doing stuff. Like I need action. I need to put in the work. So for people that relate to this journey or like are thinking about that, like I guess I also want to recognize like I am failing in a way. So hopefully this week I can, make myself proud and put in the work and have something to show for it.